Welcome to Study Loop.
Okay, so the key thing here is about how an atom keeps its electrons. So basically, in an insulator, that's anything that doesn't conduct. So basically, all nonmetals. Look at the nucleus in here. You get some protons. And you have some electrons out here. Fine. But basically, insulators have their electrons kind of bound together into the atom or into the molecule, and they really don't allow for electrons to kind of get out and kind of carry charge elsewhere. Um, Whereas metals do this thing where they have their nuclei, and then they have um, electrons that are, they belong to this atom, and then they kind of have some electrons that belong to this atom. Fine. And then they have these electrons that they're kind of sharing. In sharing the electrons, they can kind of pass charge into those like this electron, an electron in here can kind of swap out with this electron here, and that allows for free motion electrons. And so basically, in conductors, they just have kind of more electrons that are free to move around, and with them carries charge and current. Um, and then semiconductors are somewhere in the middle, so they can get there basically through temperature and then through some defects in this system. So there might be like I don't know, a certain number of conducting atoms and then a certain number of non-conducting atoms. The important thing to remember is that everything conducts, but conductors are a lot better at conducting than everything else.